Last year I was living in Buenos Aires, and in the mornings I would go to the park for a morning run. On the way back from my runs, I would see this really cute girl going into work, and we would pass each other every day. Now, this girl was so cute, I was dying to talk to her. And I looked for little signs like eye contact or smiling that gave me green flags that she wanted me to talk to her. What kept me up at night was not that I never learned her name or that we never went on a date. It's that I never overcame the fear and anxiety and approached the girl. And this was a pattern of avoidance that kept me single. Most men aren't single because they can't find someone. They're single because they don't even try. They think that they're protecting themselves by avoiding dating, but they're actually guaranteeing that nothing changes. As you avoid girls and avoid approaching and avoid facing anxiety, you get better at avoiding, not better with women. The truth is, avoiding dating feels safe, but it's actually a trap. And this trap has 3 parts. Part 1 is the fear that you feel in the moment. This one's kind of obvious. The fear of rejection, the awkwardness you would feel in the interaction, the not knowing what to say. These are the surface reasons that most guys don't approach, don't meet girls, and don't put themselves out there to have a dating life. This is the surface reasons that people avoid approaching. But there's something deeper here, and that's part 2. The comfort zone. When you are avoiding, you're doing what your brain wants. Your brain is trying to keep you safe. So your brain actually rewards you for avoiding and relieving it of the stress and anxiety. That relief feels good, so you keep avoiding. But you're not just avoiding women. You're training yourself to be avoidant of taking action and of being a leader and of facing fears. This leads me to the 3rd part, which is called the loop. Avoidance leads to no action, which leads to no progress, which leads to less confidence, which leads finally to more avoidance. Every time you choose comfort, you make the next opportunity even harder. And guys, here's the thing. This isn't just about dating. This is a systematic pattern that will keep you stuck for years if you don't break it. What happens if we keep living this way? The first real consequence is time. Days turn into months, which turn into years, and nothing changes. Your dating life just becomes this dust on the shelf, this non-existent thing that will eat away at you. Which leads me to number 2, confidence. Every missed opportunity whispers to yourself, you can't do this, and you will start to believe it. I've seen guys who have been in this too long, and they believe it. They think, this is not for me. I was not made to live this life. Number 3, connection. It's not just about missing dates. You miss experiences, friendships, entire parts of life you can only get by putting yourself out there and being social. But the worst cost is regret. If you never act, the times you don't act will stack, and there will be a day when you look back and you can see all of them. If you've been in this loop for a while, you already know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but dating apps are trash. Women don't want guys like me. And is this even worth all the stress? And women of today, they're not even interested. Western women don't want to date men like this. Dating is stressful. Rejection does suck. Sometimes it feels like the odds are stacked against us. Yes. Dating is easier for women. But avoiding it, arguing about it, complaining about it, going on forums and talking about it, is that solving it for you? Is that getting women into your life? Is that creating the dating life that you want? If you're in the exact same place as you were last year, are you just gonna keep doing the same thing? You're in the loop. I'm trying to show you the loop so you can get out. What you think is protecting yourself is actually trapping you. You're trading short-term comfort for long-term emptiness. And the longer you stay here, the harder it gets to stop. This lightning strike magical day where the woman of your dreams falls into your lap is only happening in movies. If you believe that day's coming, good luck, buddy. You have to get reps in, and you have to make talking to women so normal for you that your brain stops sounding off alarms every time you want to talk to a girl. But guys, here is the good news. You don't have to overhaul your entire life to make changes in this area. You can actually break that loop with one small action. Here's how you can start breaking the loop. Step 1. Take one small piece of action daily that is right for your level. So if you're not talking to anybody, if you're not social at all, you can start by just making eye contact with people and holding it. If you can do that in a cool, chill way where you're not freaking people out, like don't look at them like this, then you can move to the next step, which is just telling people good morning in passing, greetings in passing. That is the next baby step you can take. Then you can compliment people in passing. Then you can extend on compliments. Then you can greet and compliment cute girls specifically. You're just baby stepping your way up to having conversations. This is the trick. Step 2 for this format is to focus on the reps. Focus on taking the action, not the result. Okay, if you tell someone good morning and they look at you like this, that's okay. That's awesome. Who cares? We're not focused on the result. We're not focused on how the environment is responding to us. We're focused on taking the action. And if you keep that mindset, you will keep taking the action, which is going to break that loop and create a new loop of action, confidence, action, confidence. By the end of 1 week of consistently taking these action steps to 3 to 5 people a day, you'll be amazed at how far you've gotten. You are closer to changing this than you think. Just these little action steps are going to make such a big difference over time. But if you've been stuck in this pattern for years, you don't have to break it alone. I've created a system for helping men overcome these anxieties and dating the women that they really want. This system is designed to meet you where you are. So if you have never spoken to a woman in your life, or you speak to women all the time but you're not getting the results you want, this system is for you. Here's what I want you to do. Book a free call with me. Let's figure out the first step of breaking this loop at your level. And a year from now, you could be in a completely different place. Or you could be in the exact same place. You decide where you want to go. Book that free call at the link below, and let's get started today. Otherwise, guys, that's all for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.